Love you. All right. All right, all right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Video unavailable. Thanks. What? Excuse me right now? What are we talking about? Excuse me? I believe we are ready. What is up, Bernard? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. I would have still been in the live stream if I didn't walk away earlier. Still would have been in the live stream because we did not get stopped out. We're still in the trade for Solana. Still here. Still in it. Still waiting. But we're up 53%. So that's a positive. That is a positive. We're still aiming for the same target. It hasn't changed. Just being patient. Patiently waiting. You're saying Pepe is king? Okay, alright. I guess we'll throw it into the list of things to look at. Just for you. What's up, Crypto Cruise? How you doing, Harry? What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? So yeah, this is the trade setup I was in earlier today. I think I hammered in what I was looking for out of this trade. So I don't think I really need to go in too much depth for Solana. But if we do look at how it ended the week, this is the big deal here. How it ended the week. Last week, bearish engulfing candle. This week, we did not engulf that candle. However, we are showing zero follow through. So this does just look like a nice pullback in order for us to continue to the upside. No big deal. Still in the bullish control zone on the weekly. We're doing well. For the whole crypto community, huh? Oh boy, here we are. So yeah, weekly looking just fine for Solana. Daily looking really good. Daily's looking really good. Possibility we start making the run up to $238. There is a possibility. Good evening, Porky. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here as well. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Easy. Welcome in. Zeri Abandon. Zeri Abandon. I think I said it right. I'm gonna just run with that. So we're gonna do a couple honorable mentions by the other trades that I'm currently in. I'm currently in Bonk, Brett, Woo. Currently in those. So over here, let's check and see how the Brett trade is going. Refresh. Let's go weeks. Come on, buddy. So the Brett trade over here, we're currently up 35%. Not too shabby. We're doing a little bit more of a swing over there. The Bonk trade, we're up 53%. We're currently up $1,100, so it's not a bad day. Going over to Woo, we are currently up 53%. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All right, so we're in the green. And then over here on Pumpkin, all you Pumpkin people, what's up? We're up 11% on the Brett trade because we can only use 5x for Brett on Hyperliquid. So we're in the green across the board right now. We're going to wait and see how these things pan out. For Solana, I'm just looking for the 4% move right now, mainly because that was the trade setup for the 50x leverage. If I was in lower leverage, I would probably be just hanging on to it for a while, looking for that 238. But it's not. It's high leverage. So we're gonna stick to the plan. And then tomorrow morning, I plan on day trading even more live here on stream. If I don't do it early in the morning, I'll probably be doing it around 9 or 10 a.m. So then you all can either make or lose money with me or watch me do it. Either way, it's a good opportunity for everyone to see my style of trading. And we're going to be utilizing BloFin for it. You guys, we have great deposit bonuses over here on BloFin. Take advantage while you can. Take advantage while you can, because when we get deep into the bull market, the deals dry up. It gets pretty sad. What's up, Charles? How you doing? How you doing? All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and start checking out Bitcoin. For those of you who were not here earlier, the list tonight, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Dogecoin, TRX, ADA, Hype, Link, XLM, and SUI. So stick around for the ride. If you didn't hear your token, then feel free to request it. We will get to all requests tonight. Please, for the love of Jiminy Christmas, hit the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Out here giving out as much free content as I possibly can. I could be like the other YouTubers and charging you guys crazy amounts of money just for some basic ass info of reading a chart, but I'm out here trying to do the right and proper thing. Help a brother out. Hit the like button. All right, going into Bitcoin here. We were looking for 119. Bitcoin said, F that. We are going to the moon, baby. We're at almost 122K. Almost 122K. Can you believe that? BTC just ripped. I mean, it went crazy. Went absolutely crazy. Let's check it out on the weekly, though. Checking it out on the weekly. Bonk and KeyCat, please. All right. We'll check them both out just for you, John. Remember, 2 requests per person, $5 afterwards. Crypto Lifer did 5K on crazy candles. I don't understand what you're saying. 5K on crazy candles? What does that mean? Is Crazy Candles another show, or like the chart was doing weird stuff? I would love to know what you mean by that. Bonk. And KeyCat. Got you covered. US SEC approved. Hedera's ETF. Wait. Oh, application. Okay, that's fine. Will be traded on NASDAQ Stock Exchange May 15th. Congratulations, those who hold HBAR. Whoa, 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 whoa. They got approved before XRP? That's kind of wild. 24-hour stream? No way. No, I'll never do that. I will never do. You guys can't pay me enough money to do a 24-hour stream. I have children. Yeah, right. Ain't no way. Pengu will throw it in there. You know, out of all the coins, I didn't think HBAR would be the next one to get the ETF. I didn't think that. That's amazing. All right, so for weekly candle close, we came so close to highest weekly candle close ever. So close, but no cigar. Either way, right now, we're about to hit that 886 at 122. Either way, as I've mentioned this before, the target right now is 130,279. Dogecoin. We'll check out some Dogecoin. H-bar still down 90%. Fork last cycle. Wow. Yeah, you know, it was pretty bad. Dogecoin. Dogecoin's already on the list. I got you covered. Don't worry, I don't got to write that down. Another live streamer, Crypto Lifer, did 5K. Crazy can't. Yeah, I know who Crypto Lifer is. I've never seen him trade a large sum of money, so I'm wondering, Crazy Candles, is that someone's channel? Or is that like what the price action was doing? Because I'll tell you, the price action earlier today was absolutely insane. Yo, we got K Say Hey. What is up? How you doing? Chat of the chat. Aerodrome Finance. A-E-R-O. We will check that out, K Say Hey. I got you covered. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I do appreciate you greatly. Thank you. All right, so Bitcoin right now on the weekly, still looking strong, not overbought. Looking at Bitcoin on the daily, not overbought, running its way up. This does look really reminiscent of a continuation to the upside. Essentially, we have no resistance up here. So if people decide to sell at this point, I mean, they're just selling to sell, to be honest. Legit, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, Dream Tanks, no problem. So yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. That day trade played out amazingly, so we don't have to worry about it. Now we're just worried about, oh boy, what's Twitter going to do? So considering we are pumping overnight, don't be surprised if at market open, the price spikes up a little bit, pulls back down, and then we start going up for the rest of the day. Don't be surprised by that. It's a normal occurrence. It's just Wall Street getting their entries. So relax. Also, don't be surprised if it starts bleeding out overnight. Don't be surprised. We appreciate you. I don't know. I don't think people do, but I like the kind words. Thank you so much. What's up, Rich? How you doing? He caught that candle from 119 to 122 like 30 minutes ago. Oh, you're talking about on Solana? Wait, is it? Hold on. What? You're talking about Bitcoin? 119 to 22 like 30 minutes ago? Well, that's good. That's good. Oh gosh, that means he's going to start selling more of his courses. Oh no. Like, join the 99. I can hear it now. Dang. He's going to be selling so many courses, trading live like that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, first of all, no one is approving ETFs on a Sunday. Grok said it's not real. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Who knows? Maybe they think, or they're guessing the approval will come on the 15th. Who knows? So, right now, Bitcoin's just moving and grooving. 4 hours getting into that overbought territory, so I would be a little concerned coming into this next 4 hour candle what happens. So this could get a little bit of a pullback-a-rooney. We're overbought on the 1 hour right now, so we might even backtest something. Currently speaking, if we do backtest, I would be looking for somewhere around right here. 118.913. That would be a solid backtest. I would like it right there, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Alrighty. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the liquidation heat map real quick. Let's see all these shorts getting wrecked. So we looked at this earlier. There was a bunch of shorts sitting in here. Now there's a bunch of longs taking their place. This is how things get really nasty. It's because as soon as you pop up, everyone goes long. The price now has a chance to come back down, liquidate all these people, and then rally again. So be careful when you're playing with the leverage right now. Do not FOMO into trades. It does look like the line in the sand could end up being 122,386. That's based off your 24-hour time frame. Looking at your weekly has taken out the shorts. It has taken out the shorts. Shorts just got absolutely devastated. So that's what we're seeing out of Bitcoin right now. This could just be a nice little short squeeze, and we'll see what they do from here. I don't think we're going to pull back harshly, but I do think we're going to get a back test, which then all your trades get to look like poop once again. It's going to be fine. Next up, we have Ethereum. Ethereum right now is still aiming at 4,425. It is just stalling out. We have a lot of bearish divergence on the 1 hour, and it looks like we could be getting that double top if the rally does not continue. Could I check out Miggles and DJI 6930? Okay. Needs to come back to EMA before taking back off. I mean, to say it needs to, it doesn't need to do anything. Remember, these moving averages, it's an average price based off a certain time frame. That's all it is. It's an average. So you're hoping that it holds the averages, but it doesn't have to do anything. Let's make that very clear. It doesn't have to. There's a likely probability that it does it, but it does not have to. Anyways, let's go ahead and write these down real quick, because I'll never remember it. Miggles and DJI 6930. Never heard of that. I feel like this is one of those dumpster coins. This will be interesting. So yeah, we're still waiting for this thing to make the move up. That's what I'm aiming at. But we also have our all-time high resistance at 4,376. Oh, never mind. Not all-time high. Second highest daily candle closes. Let's go ahead and check out your weekly real quick. I mean, just look at that. Not quite overbought, but kind of overbought on the weekly. So I would think that it's going to start running out of steam pretty soon here. Maybe consolidate a bit. Checking out your daily. Daily's showing bearish divergence, possibly. It could take a little breather and then rally again and completely invalidate the bearish divergence. We have to wait and see if it's going to do that. Going into the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour is overbought. So this is showing me consolidation, or maybe we draw down a little bit. That's what the chart's showing me. Once again, does not have to happen, because a weird thing happened with this little pullback. You reset your 4 hour stochastic RSI, and the stochastic could actually push you even higher. So, weird time in the market. Weird time. That 1 hour is basically indicating, hey, we're going to consolidate a bit. We're going to hang out, but we'll see what Wall Street wants to do. 15 minutes trying to reset right now. Who knows? Maybe Asia and the UK are going to push this thing up overnight. Who knows? Next up, we have XRP. Oh, wait, we have BNB first. Sorry, BNB. BNB. Great movement to the upside. Holy moly, we were looking for downside. That did not happen. Let's check it out on the weekly real quick. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And this. Get rid of all of it. So, on your weekly, we had a bearish candle. Did not really last, because now we're seeing a bit of a rally. Not too shabby. We're not overbought. Looking pretty decent. Weekly, daily, not overbought. Also, breaking above a level of resistance that only has been a resistance once. So if we end up utilizing 809 as support, new all-time highs and then some could be coming. Remember what I said? I believe this could be the next leg up, going up to 942. From where we looked at it last time, that was a 19% move. It's already on the way. Bitcoin dollars going to roll into Ethereum, I hope. It's a big hope. For sure, it's just far away from EMA, acting like magnet with low volume now. Okay, alright. So, this thing really could still continue to the upside for BNB. We're going to see what kind of corporate buybacks they end up doing. Next up, we have XRP. And as I've mentioned a few times, there's a solid argument for XRP to make a move up to 423. I regrettably say that, begrudgingly say that. But on the daily, you're coming out of the bearish control zone. So XRP does look different. It looks like it has a longer runway than the others. Looking at the weekly, you're downtrending. So I would be a little concerned on the bearish divergence, but since we did clear this high, it could all be invalidated right now. We are moving along, chugging along. What I would personally be looking for, if we keep this bullish momentum going, 423 to 449 for XRP. I really begrudgingly say that. I'm not even joking. Every single time XRP makes gains, a baby unicorn is being kicked. Anyways. Upside potential right now for the next leg up. We could see this thing happening this week. $3.52. And then nobody's going to stop hearing about XRP for the next year. Hopefully you guys are ready for that. Put on the earphones, put on the headphones, and just bob your head and don't pay attention. Because XRP Army is going to be in full force, annoying as ever. Alright, moving on from this, before I get eye cancer, let's go ahead and check out Dogecoin. Where are you, Doge? I know you're on my watch list. Did I take you off my watch list? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh my god. So Dogecoin, for a while, we were looking for this 28% move to the upside. It looks like we're about there. But also remember, this is a continuation to the upside. If we do not come down for a backtest, there's a likelihood that we see 35 cents. Kava will become your next XRP. There will never be a Kava following like XRP Army. It'll just never happen. I don't even have to worry about that. Nobody trades Kava distinctively. It's been in the same range for 2 years. I'm the only one out here shilling Kava. Link about to break out of Adam and Eve pattern on the 1 hour. Cool. I understand you're posing that as a question, but I don't know if you're trying to get me to look at the chart or not. So 4 hour looks really good for Dogecoin right now. Checking it out on the daily looks solid. You're about to get a golden cross as well. So Dogecoin has everything working in its favor. The golden cross should be coming by Tuesday or the end of the day tomorrow around 5 p.m. Checking it out on the week. Oh my god, the weekly looks spectacular for Dogecoin. Spectacular. I'm thinking 35 cents lining up with that 618. I do think that's going to happen sooner than we think. This thing could be really good. Kava had good food. That's funny. No, you don't have to look at it, bro. All right, got you. You want Brett? Okay, we'll check out Brett. Comail? I'm butchering that. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read it. Don't get mad at me. Brett. We'll check out some Brett for you. Okay, so yep, looking at the 4 hour, it looks pretty good. Looking at the 1 hour, 1 hour looks fine. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. You could theoretically trade this thing tonight. Stop loss would be right below this level at 22.88. Crazy. For the day to 2 days, you might see this thing rally up to 25.812. From where you're sitting, that is a probability of 8%. Pretty nice. If that happens, pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's Dogecoin right now. Let's move on. TRX. Nobody ever asked for it, I know, but it's in the top coins. So we got to look at it. Checking it out on the weekly here. It is just going in a straight line up. Still waiting for it to hit that 618. Still waiting. I don't really have much to say about this one, and I know not many people care about it, but you're just chugging along to the upside. You lose this uptrend, you got another uptrend to hold you up and keep you warm at night. So we'll see if it does it. We'll see if it does it. Moving on, we got ADA. This has been an active trade setup for 3 weeks, and looks like we're going to see it come to fruition and actually happen. Let's go. Still aiming at $1. 3 weeks in the making, baby. Ever since Rich asked for this one, this trade has been sitting here. Chilling and grilling. Alright, anyways. Hype. I believe we're looking for $55. Let's see how it's looking on the chart. Oh, we got the breakout, baby. No, $58. I take it back. We're doing things. What I would prefer is if we did get a drawdown back to 39,029 so I could enter for a 50% upside move. We'll see what they decide to do on this one. Hyperliquid, it's a real up-and-coming exchange, or DEX, I should say. It's the #1 DEX right now. Absolutely amazing. Pumpkin people, what's up? We got Labubu in the house. Drop your UID. Get your 100 pumpkin seeds. 3 winners today. All right, all right, all right. By the way, Labubu, we had Rich win again yesterday. I forgot to tell you. That's on me. Hey, look at that. Somebody's going long 40x. That's interesting. So the past 2 days, I've noticed on pumpkin, somebody trying to go short 40x each time. They got burned. Now they decided to switch it up and go long. I really hope they're not just giving us a foreshadowing of what could come. I really hope. And today, oh, well, Rich, you haven't done it yet, so you haven't won anything yet. Oh, dang, he showed up. He showed up. He's ready to drop his UID. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyways, that's Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid looking really strong right now. Really strong right now. So definitely keep this one on the radar. It's doing extraordinarily well. Next up, we have Link. Link. We were aiming at 23.31, just about there. It was a beautiful 38% move that I had marked out for a reason, because that $23 is one of your targets. Almost hit them both. We'll see what it does around that area, but give it enough time, you might see $44 out of Link, and then you could start contending for all-time high. That's good. That's really good. This is a utility token that, honestly, the crypto space does not give it the recognition it deserves. So let's go, Link. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, XLM. So for those of you that are like me and you are disgusted with the XRP army, here is your healthy alternative. It is like the low emission form of XRP, because you don't have any of the toxicity of XRP army, but a ton of upside that XRP wishes it could have. But the market cap's lower and it gets so many rewards from it. This thing could very well be going up to 6202. I would pay attention to XLM tomorrow. Pay attention to it. If we draw down, that's going to be the time to jump on in there. It looks pretty damn good. You're long AF with Link. Nice. Pengu. We have Pengu on the list. Don't you worry. I don't know why you are repeatedly putting in that H-bar stuff, because apparently it's been debunked. Apparently that's not true. AI told us. Where's my boy who said XRP was going to 10K? Oh, you're going to have to keep searching for him, because the longer it takes to get there, the more he's just not going to talk. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. By the way, everybody, please smash up the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's get this stream out to as many people as we can. This is a pump stream, apparently. But we are starting to do a lot more live stream trading now. So make sure you're subscribed and you get notified every time I go live. Or just join the free Discord where it'll notify you without fail. Because sometimes YouTube is mean. Alright. Shameless plug over. Also, everybody, you should really join us over here on Pumpkin, where you can copy my trades while I'm live streaming. So right now, even you could be up 13% on Brett if you were just a part of this live stream over here on Pumpkin. Link is in the description down below. Not to mention, we're doing giveaways every single stream. You also get paid pumpkin seeds just for viewing. So that's kind of a great thing all around. You guys should definitely be a part of Pumpkin. If you're not a part of Pumpkin, what you doing? All right, anyways. Enough of XLM. Let's move on. We have Sui as the last one I have for you guys. Sui. I think I need to redo the chart here. No, it's actually pretty clean. I did it last time. Sweet. We hit the 618. Beautiful. Now we're waiting to see. Are we going to draw down, find support, then rally? Or are we just going straight up to $5.19? All-time high is sitting at $5.36. This thing is setting up nicely for the possibility of getting up there. Understand, it does not have to pull back. It does not have to pull back. Based off going to 553, this was your pullback. It could rally on. Your daily's not overbought. Nothing's telling you gotta come down. So SUI looking very strong right now. If we are going to get some weird pullback, it's going to come tomorrow morning or it's going to come on Tuesday or something. You've been warned. So anyways, currently speaking, what we would love to hold above is this little blue box of death. So anywhere between 361, 351, that would be a really great entry in my opinion if it comes down there. All right, let's get into your guys' requests. We're going to start out with Ario for K Say Hey, the Chad of the chat. The Chad of the chat. So, Aerodrome Finance. Looks like it is still mosey on up. We hit the $1.15. Great. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. We're getting rid of it all. Screw it. We're going to redo it. We're getting rid of it all. Everything's going in the garbage. Okay. Anyways, we're just looking at the larger time frame now for Aerodrome Finance. We could be heading up toward $1.55.3. That is our current target right now. Area that we really need to break above and stay above. I don't know if we're above it right now. We are above it. So, area we need to stay above is $1.01. You can see it acted as a support. It became a resistance, and now we could flip it as support. If we come down and bullishly backtest this, oh my, time to jump in, enjoy the ride. It's going to be awesome. But if not, well, we could draw down to some lower prices. So always be vigilant, always be focusing in on those lower price opportunities. If it does go lower, I'd look for a ton of support off 85.4. Ton. Hey, Porky, could you look at BITX and coin? Oh, shit! We got WAGMI down the street, dropping the $10. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you do. Underrated. I do appreciate the very kind words. That was a very nice dono. I appreciate it. We will check out BITX and coin. I'm guessing those are both stocks. I'm guessing. All right, so this is what we're seeing. Beautiful area in which we could get caught if prices do want to give us a better price of buying in. Looking at our 4-hour time frame. Ooh, 4 hours, super overbought. But look at this stochastic. Absolute disgusting bullishness in this market. Absolutely disgustingly bullish. Let me check in over here. We are going to trade together with Porky on Wednesday. Can't wait. Wednesday night. We are doing a dedicated live stream on Pumpkin. So everybody make sure you do join in on Pumpkin. Dedicated live stream on Pumpkin where we will be live trading. What does this mean for you guys? Sure, I'll go live on YouTube, but that's literally just for the casting. I will only be reading chat over here on Pumpkin. Make your thing. Do that. I'll only be chatting with Pumpkin. Anyways, account. That's what it is. Porky, you getting alt season numbers now for viewership? Let's go. 50 viewers is alt season viewer. God, I'm so unpopular. Jesus. This is all I'm going to get for alt season? Ah, so bad. Pumpkin work in Canada? Yes, it works everywhere. No VPN required. And it utilizes, or I shouldn't say utilize, it integrated the DEX of Hyperliquid. So you don't even have to think about KYC. All trading here is through Hyperliquid. So you guys, nothing to worry about. It works fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and check out the 1 hour time frame for Aerodrome here. Interesting consolidation. Interesting. You could go up, but you also could take a little stumble and fall. What do I mean by that? I mean this right here, mildly lower high. That's the worry. You are dipping into that bearish control zone, which means you technically have reset enough to be able to go up. Waiting for the likes numbers. If only we could get to 50 likes. If only. But, you know, I guess I'm just not deserving. One thing I really like is the low, the double test. Now we could argue going up to 135 could be the next move. That is the argument. If you lose this level, if you lose it, I would realistically look for $1. I would look for that bullish back test and then see what happens. But what you need to stay above in order for that not to happen, or at least not to have fear of that happening, is this level right here at 116.8. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if you get this 13.5% move to the upside. Anyways, moving on from here, we got Pepe. Pepe. Okay, say, where are you from in Canada? Rich, I like those every day. I'm waiting to. Okay, say, hey, where are you from in Canada? Rich, whoa, he said it twice. Once wasn't enough. What's up, Mo Money? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Hopefully my energy is good enough for you, and hopefully you're not getting bored. Let's go. Rich is here. Rich is here. In there. Let's go. Anyways. So, looking at Pepe here. Pepe's still in the consolidation. Still in the consolidation. Let's check it out on the daily real fast. Daily looks great. Honestly, you're above your moving averages. You're just chilling. So, if we do get this more conservative move, you're looking for 1775. We need to break out. We really need to break out. If you get the more aggressive move, 213 could be the target. That is a 71% move from right now. Could be that. Ayaz, don't put that in my chat anymore. Ayaz, last warning, do not put that in my chat anymore. Alright? Anyways, that's what I'm seeing out of Pepe. We've been looking at it every single day. 71%, very possible. Can you look at ENA and Lido? Sure can. ENALDO. Got you covered. Anyways, so yeah, that is Pepe. Let's go ahead and check out Bonk. Bonk, I am currently in a trade in. And the reason I'm in this trade is because we happen to break above a level that was once acting as resistance. I already warned him, bruh. Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry. Gotta be a bot. Could be. But he did have a request, too. So I don't know. But we're still going to look at your requests. It's just, don't spam my chat. That, number one way to get me irritated with you. Don't do that. So anyways, we had this happen here. Where we had a low, double bottom. We're starting to move. We are still aiming for the 618. 4213. Well on our way. Area in which that was acting as a resistance has become support, and we're moseying on long. I'm looking for this 16% move out of Bonk. It looks pretty good for it. Daily looks awesome. 4 hour looks great. It's like it has shinier hair or something. It's got a whole new coat. Must have been eating those fish heads or something. I don't know. This dog is looking good. The 1 hour, little left to be desired. Little left to be desired. So there's that. Anyways, we are well on the way. The Bonk trade is this one right here. If you happen to have been on the copy trade train with me, you would have been in this already. But 49%. That is what we are up right now. 49%. We're doing pretty decent. Y'all like Tau at 5K? No idea, Peter. I haven't even looked at Tau in forever, honestly. Have not looked at that chart in forever. No idea. So yeah, I do think this is going to play out. I just don't know if it's going to play out tomorrow or next week. But should be coming soon to a chart near you. That is Bonk right now. Bonk looking solid in my opinion. In my opinion, 15-minute looks even more solid. Oh boy, looks like it wants to rally through the night. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Realistically, we just need to stay above 2713 right now, and we can stay as bullish as we want. As soon as you lose that, well, now we're getting a little bit bearish. We're going to get a little scared. Little nervous in our boots. Don't want that to happen. Moving on from Bonk, we got KeyCat. We checked out KeyCat last night, so let's see how it's doing. We were still looking for this thing to get on up here. Still aiming for the same price. We have some good consolidation right now. Let's check it out on the 4 hour. 4 hour looks solid. You're resetting your stochastic. Not bad. Getting a nice bullish engulfing candle. As long as you can hold that for the next 15 minutes. Looking great. Your 1 hour time frame bouncing off that 50 simple moving average, very nice. But the thing you like most about this is the fact that you have a confirmed breakout. Now, if you are trying to get into a fresh long on this bad boy, you just need the price to stay above 4700. Can I look at Perpy? I got you covered, Bernard. Got you covered. Perpy, got you covered. So yeah, this thing, it could have a very nice rally ahead of it. If you were looking at it from the way that I like to trade, I would be looking at it to, oh, hit its mark. So anyways, from when we looked at it the first time, that was 111%. Right now, we're looking at 47% to the upside. Let's see if we can get it, y'all. Let's see if we can get it. My target right now, 7830, but you could get stalled out, 7741. We will see what happens. Moving on from KeyCat, we got Pengu. Pengu's just kind of chugging along right now. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look good. It just kind of looks indifferent. So on the continuation to the upside, you're still looking for 56181. We're going to see if it gets there. Can we look at Giga and Beam? Got you covered, K. Say hey. Got you covered. Giga and Beam. I got you covered there, brother. So yeah, this is Pengu. Looking pretty darn solid. Not bad at all. We just need to see if we're going to draw down a little bit. I would really like the price to stay above 38059. If you can do that, I mean, likely to go all the way up there. Likely. Doesn't have to, but it's likely. That we're in hyper bullish times right now, people. Let's check out Perpy. Perpy doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. TA still stands, but we made a higher low. That's the most important part. One of these days, Perpy's going to get its chance. I do think utility is getting more of the love right now than most others. I mean, utility outside of Solana. Solana is just being treated like the ugly stepchild, I swear. Only up 0.99%, whereas you have the other large caps up over 1%. Two winners left for Pumpkin. $22x Beam. It's called Euphoria. I think it's Euphoria, huh? I come into Perpy. Glorious. Yep. So the TA still stands. We're going to see if it gets moving. One of these days, we're going to have Bernard go like, yo, do it. Perpy, do it. And then it's going to be up like 1,000%. It's going to be crazy. Till that day, we just wait. Giga Chad from the chat of the chat. Looks like that 10% eventually played out. The upside didn't. Let's go out to our daily real quick. Let's see what we're looking at here. Interesting. Let's get rid of everything. I need clear eyes for this one. Got red eyes, get clear eyes. Alright, anyways. Oh, interesting. You got a zone here. You are trying to double bottom. I don't know. You dipped a little too low here. You dipped a little bit too low. Weird. Well, you did break out, I believe. No, you didn't. What a strange pattern here. Strange little pattern. You're stuck in this downtrend right now. You really need to get out of there. Really need to get out of there. So you double top, then pull back. If you do start getting some momentum to the upside, awesome. Love to see it, but we need to see it, you know? Broke out of that. You're breaking out of that. If I decided to go to the farthest point, you are now breaking out. So I guess there's some opportunity. I would prefer if you got outside of this downtrend here. That's what I would prefer. Let's go into the 4 hour, see where it could go right now. Right now, it does not look bad in the least. You have a breakout. Oh, it's a perfect back test. What the? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, let's get that out of here. So right now, we could realistically see the price go up to 2094. 2094. This is going to be your quote-unquote longer-term trade setup. Keep an eye on ZRO. A lot of rumors circulating now about an IPO. Interesting. Going into the 1 hour time frame, I love this setup. I love this setup. Somebody's going to be like, it's a head and shoulders, bro. I look at it as a confirmation low after you got a bullish cross on your moving averages. So I get super excited about these. I guess that's partially why I don't pay attention to head and shoulders patterns. They get invalidated pretty often. We could argue this is a double top, but you just entered the bullish control zone. I have a very hard time thinking it's a double top. Very hard time. I'm thinking what's about to happen is something like this, 14.8% to the upside. That's my thought, but you need to stay above this wick low at 1567. Gotta stay above that, or this whole idea is invalidated, and you're likely to see 1503 again. Very likely. So we'll see what it does. Thought Giga Chad fell off. Of course it fell off. I mean, look at how low it got. I mean, it's like way down there, brother. It fell off hard. But they're reaccumulating. I'm more shocked that 14% upside might actually line up with a test. Oh, 25% upside might line up with a test of the 200 daily moving average. That's impressive. That's impressive. Dogging me and Mamo? All right. I got you covered, DZ. How you doing today? How was your weekend? Can we start buying Giga, please? Your cooperation will be rewarded. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Beam. Let's check out Beam, baby. Beam. Beam has been consolidating like a nice little crypto. You got your higher low. What more could you ask for? I looked at this long ago in a galaxy far away. This could go to 027337 if you give it enough time. As of this moment in time, the setup is right hither. 10978. Past that, I don't have a clue where this thing's going to go. Maybe the next level at 19497. But right now I can sign off on a possibility of 26% to the upside. How was your weekend, Porky? Weekend was pretty good. It was pretty good, actually. You're good. Thanks for asking. No problem, DZ. No problem, man. It's always good to see you. You guys ever have it where you can, like, hear your neighbors arguing? That's fantastic. Alright, anyway. Anyways, this is what I can see out of this trade setup. Good stuff. Thanks again for great TA, Porky. D-Oz. Anytime, man. I can only do as best as I know how. And I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. If we get gains, awesome. But, you know, trading... It's a zero-sum game. You either win or you lose. That's about it. You win or you lose. Sorry, there was a girl out there. She was really mad. Apparently her electric scooter died, and it's going to take a while to charge. Yelling at her man, and oh, man. Even he was like, stop yelling. The hell? Sorry, that's Beam. Miggles. I'd like to request WABC and RES. Okay. WABC. And we have RES. You guys think BTC might break all-time highs, 123K tomorrow? I never bet on a Monday all-time high. I never bet on that. Why is Sol getting treated like an ugly stepchild? Probably because I'm in a 50x long. Probably. They just don't like me winning. I got in that trade live on stream. And they're just like, we're going to make you wait 3 hours while we trade sideways. Motherfuckers. But we're still in it. We're still in there. We're up 66% on the trade. Just waiting. Monday all-time high is cursed. Yeah, I would not trust that. Would not trust it. All right, so looking at the Miggles on the daily. Weird looking chart. I don't have to worry about a downtrend because it's broken out and probably back tested. So we can see this right here as almost as plain as day as possible. So I don't care about that. What I do care about is this. Did we touch it twice? No, we didn't. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did we touch over here? What a strange fake out. What a strange fake out. This looks strange to me. I don't like this, but I will say it was a higher low. It does give you the capability of upside, and I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody on Twitter who's sitting here doing this. So you are on a confirmed breakout. I'm blaming Twitter for this nonsense. That's all I'm saying. But so you are on a breakout. I would be aiming at 0.622, but let's go into lower time frames right now. Let's see if that's even capable. Oh my, it's capable. Holy moly. That 4 hour looks beautiful. How did you reset this much off no price? That's amazing. Let's go Miggles. I'm just gonna say, yeah, probably. Probably gonna see 43% move. This looks crazy. Holy crap. All you want to do is stay above this level at 357. Just stay above that and you're good. Holy moly. 357. If you can stay above that, shoot. 0.622, baby. One reason I don't live in an apartment or condo. Oh, is it because you don't like listening to your neighbors? I love it. I love hearing them argue. That's like the only upside for me. Hi, Porky. How about C or render? Thanks. NJ, did you want one or the other or both? You do have 2 free requests that you can burn right now. Tell me what you want, NJ. Miggles is rumored to get Coinbase next week. So this thing might rally like crazy. I guess we can go with the theoretical 618. We could go with the theoretical 618. So I would be looking at 10 cents. 10 cents. So we will see. Also, NJ, I'm sorry if I threw you off with how fast I read your comment. I understand the crypto YouTubers out there just avoid their comments like the plague. I like to read them. So you want either, so it's to my discretion. We will check out C token because the AI tokens have been getting shafted. So SEI, also I believe that is one the community could enjoy. It really could. All right, so Miggles out here looking like 44 to a possible 144% upside. If it gets a Coinbase listing, who knows? Maybe the Coinbase effect is back. Who knows? Coinbase listings have almost all sold off this year. Brutal time for Coinbase. That's true. That's true. All right, so that's Miggles. Let's go ahead and jump into WABC. WABC. It's a stock. All right, West America Ban Corporation? What? Ban Corporate? What? Holy consolidation. What the heck? I mean, I would say it's bearish because you're below the 200 monthly. However, these are some serious buying wicks. Huh. Tina wants some winners on pumpkin, people. It's so easy. It is really easy. The link is honestly in the description. Just go in there, give them your UID, get some free pumpkin seeds, people. Get some free pumpkin seeds. Copy. Paste. Actually, hold on. So everybody gets it. Paste. Join Pumpkin today. Also Wednesday. I'm only going to be live over there for the evening stream. Only live on Pumpkin for the evening stream. Go there. Be proud. Make your stuff. Get your free 100 pumpkin seeds, everybody. We are dishing out free money to be. We're doing it. Money to be. That's what we're calling it. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's just like McDonald's. We're loving it. Like old McDonald's. Not the new McDonald's. Not the BS. But the good stuff. I don't know what to make of this on the monthly. Low stochastic. In the bearish control zone. Below the 200 with a death cross. I really don't know what to make of this. I would guess that you're going to go down because you're just making lower low after lower low. That would be my thought process. Just down, 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 baby. If it decided to go down in the way that I'm thinking, you could find yourself back anywhere between 2870 and 2017. However, you have tons of support. Absolute tons of support. Right there, I think would be really hard to break below. Yeah, I tried it once. Maybe you get a confirmation low, 36.93. Your monthly's just not giving me a clear picture of what's going on here. Your weekly, that's a little more clear. Well, you're just below that 200. You tried to breach it 3 separate times, and now you're failing miserably. Ugh. I don't like the weekly. Are you looking to short this one? I would be looking to short it if it were me. Have to throw a curveball request from time to time. This is more than a curveball. This is like evil. You had a false breakout also of this downsloping consolidation. You tried, you failed. You're making higher lows for what? For what? This is the most weird thing I've seen all week. And we just started. I'd be looking at this. Right here, 35.93. That's my thought right now. 35.93. I'm not seeing any reason to go up. Below the 200s on the monthly and the weekly. And the weekly, that thing has given better protection from the upside than Tom Brady's offensive line. Like, what? Just incapable of breaching it. So yeah, I think we're going to have to go down. Damn you, I'm going to McDonald's now. Why? Ew. The portion size. It's pathetic. It's not even worth it. Good evening, Jake of all trades. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Whole shares position. Probably going to wait for confirmation. Yeah, definitely need to wait because you hit this level once and you're still well below the... Now, if you happen to flip the 200 on the weekly, we can change our tune. It's just 200 on the weekly and the monthly with a death cross on the monthly. I don't know if they're going to signal that as a bottom or if they're going to be like, oh yeah, we're definitely going down. I have no idea. So this one's really hard. As of right now, I would be thinking 24% to the downside. That's my thought process at the moment. We'll see how it goes. By the end of the year. That's the worst thing too. By the end of the year, we'll see. All right, res. This is brand new. No, that's red. Hold on. Res. Damn it. All right. Checking it out on the monthly. This one has some hope. This one has a lot of hope. Low stochastic, bearish control zone, working on a higher low. This one has some potential. there's one level you really want to stay above, and that's right here. As long as you can stay above that level at $3.75, hell, go touch it. Go touch it. It'll be fine. You're back, VVS Finance. What is VVS? Res is a stock. Got it. VVS. What is up, Bait? How you doing? We can tell. Bait comes in here when the market's hot. That's when he comes. That's when he comes. He comes in full force, too. Better watch out, ladies. Full force Bait. Anyways, I like the look of this. You had a high, higher high, consolidation, confirm a level. I would love it to hit 375, get a break, then get your higher low on a backtest. I would love that. Res is an oil solutions company. Shale has supposedly peaked. Interesting. I've been bullish oil for months. All right. I don't know if that's great for all of us, but all right. All right. So what I could see, this thing rallying up to 944 eventually. This is the monthly time frame where it looks beautiful. Let's check your weekly. Weekly trying to set a bottom here. Trying desperately hard. You don't have much to hold you up at this level. You just have this one measly thing right there at 434 that's trying its damnedest to be a real level of support. Trying really hard. Let's look at Zeus and Velvet. Velvet. Zeus. We'll check them both out for you. Meet Damien. How you doing today? Welcome in. Again, welcome in. So yeah, I do like the fact that we tested it once, twice. Getting a third time in there is nice. Deep in that bearish control zone, setting higher lows. This means people are buying into this test. This is a really good sign. So realistically, I could see this thing rally pretty strongly, getting up 104% by, I don't know, 2030. And then who knows? Maybe you come down and confirm the level. Who knows? We'll see what's happening around that time. But this looks really good. I do like this a lot. I like it. Next up, we got DJI 696930. There it is. Why didn't you just write dope? All right, we're looking at it. Okay, not that one apparently. Well, this one? This one. We've been here before. We've been here before. Checking out our daily. Oh, I was calling for 61%. We got a wick to the upside, which would have got me. Would have got me, but damn, I'll be damned. We coming down, baby. Gave Jim shit. Check. That's pretty funny. All right, checking in on Pumpkin over here. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Pumpkin's a little dead tonight. Pumpkin is just a little dead tonight. Where the chatters at? Do we need to get a pulse check? Let's get a pulse check over here on Pumpkin. Where you at, y'all? Where are you at? Everybody on YouTube, go join Pumpkin. Go join Pumpkin. Join us over there. Make your pumpkin seeds. Have fun. And then, who knows? Maybe we'll make money together. Who knows? Yeah, so it still looks like we're coming down. This thing just, hopefully you hold 1863, and then you're going to want to test it again, because the first time, nobody knows. Second time, everybody knows. Second time is what everybody wants. So we're going to have to wait and see how this thing pans out, how it does, and it doesn't look good right now. That's really, I'm going back and forth here, because I don't know how to tell you. This looks bad. Okay, we're gonna move from that. Brett. We are currently in a Brett trade on both Pumpkin as well as Weeks. We're in Brett. We're looking for 33% upside. We had a nice little pullback here, which confirmed our level of support. Now we're getting that move on up, which is nice. It's really nice. So I can get rid of this uptrend because it actually doesn't matter, but the continuation does. Target right now, 7983. From when I got in, it was 33% upside. We can see the trade right here, up 39% on a 15x long. We're out here doing things. Out here doing things. We're in challenge season, baby. Challenge season. I'm challenging myself to turn every account into 10K. We're going to see if it takes me 1 week, 2 weeks, or what. If this is a real alt season, it'll only take me a week. We'll see how it goes, though. But yeah, this is Brett. Looking really good. Hope you're having a great night tonight, Porky. That BTC pump was real. Pack, you're absolutely right. It was real. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. Checking out your 1 hour time frame here. 1 hour looks good. Looks really good. We're back above the VWAP. We're above the 50 simple moving average. We're putting in some local higher highs. This is good. This is a really good look. From the 1 hour aspect, as long as we maintain our lows right now, we could see this thing getting up to 6744, which for you day traders out there, you might be looking at another 9.32% possible to the upside. Possible. So let's see what it does overnight. Let's see how we perform. Moving on, we have BITX. BITX. Is this a... Hold on. No, it's not. It is a stock. What is this thing? Volatility Shares Trust? Okay, it's a Bitcoin trust. Got it. Times 2. So you're going to be looking for 7605. That's really what we're looking at. Nothing more I can tell you on that. I've been telling you about CRO. You have been telling me about CRO. You have. I told you earlier today I was long BTC, took gains. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still long on Solana. I'm still in it. We're up 86% on the trade. We're still in there like swimwear. Still in there, buddy. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. Last time we looked at it, we're up a little bit from there. This should have a nice move to the upside come Monday morning, considering Bitcoin's moving so very much right now. 7605 is our current target. Coin. Checking out Coinbase here. Looks like we're confirming a level. Now, noted, we're still waiting for the 143 to play out, getting you all the way up to $492. We came close. 445, we came close. Good night, Porky. K-Rex. K-Rex? I guess we can check that out. K-Rex. We will check it out. ETH getting a second wind. ETH is starting to move. So is XRP, though, unfortunately. XRP is getting some love, unfortunately. Where's my Solana love, man? Solana needs love too, bro. Alright, checking out the daily because this is a stock. Other time frames kind of don't matter. Holy moly, that's some hidden bullish divergence. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay. I believe your next leg up. 493 might be the tip of the iceberg. Sheesh. 493 to 538. These are your two targets right now for coin. Coin looks crazy. Crazy bullish. Holy crap. Coin peaked and Brian Armstrong said, "See ya, I'm out." Smart man. That's pretty funny. But it looks like it's setting up for a ton of upside. Mark, what's your thoughts on XRP? It's garbage. That's my only thought about XRP. It's absolute garbage, dog shit, trash. The whole XRP army deserves for XRP to go to zero. And yeah, no, that's my thoughts. What could the chart do? We're looking into like mid fours, 450, something like that. So play with your poison. We pumping. Let's effing go. Put 3x long and XRP next drop. Oh, goodness. Rah. Fraudsters usually do well. No truer statement has been said in this stream. That is the most true statement I have ever heard. 73% is possible. Holy crap. 73% is possible for coin. Wow. That's amazing. All right, we're moving on from that before I start gushing in my pants. ENA. Well, the 94% looks like it's playing out. I don't know what more you want from me, guys. I don't know. We can keep looking at the same charts all you want, but can you guys just contact me when it plays out? Why do we keep looking at the same thing? Dang. 9059. That's what we're looking at. 9059. I'll pass. It's funny. Right it to $5? Nah. Right along Pepe. And I don't even like Pepe. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. ENA on the 4 hour, you are overbought a bit. But this crazy bullish behavior that's happening in the market, I wouldn't count it out. So I'm still thinking ENA is going to hit that target at the 618. That target is 9056-ish. 9059. But you're coming off of a double bottom. You're going to want to see more consolidation before you start looking for way higher prices. Remember, this is a 94% from when we looked at it. Moving on. We have LDO, Lido. You guys remember when I got scared out of Lido? I don't think you guys actually asked for this one. I think this is just TA I did on my own. We're hitting that first target of 74%. Next target is a breakout and hitting this 175. 175. So I was in Lido a long time ago, but this wick right here got me out. I would have had that whole thing had this wick not happened. This wick scared me out of Lido so fast. Oh man, I didn't want any part of it. I was like, nope, I'm out. Later. Not taking that risk. Holy moly. But it's well on its way. Price target right now, $1.75.1. If you manage to get a breakout of this downtrend, we'll top. But until then, hey, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. But look at how fast this thing can move. All the altcoins can move just as fast. So keep that in mind. Wouldn't pass on money because my feelings? That's pretty funny. Bait. Trust me, we are never passing on money. We're just deciding to put it in other places. We only have so much capital. We're deciding to boycott XRP by not putting our capital in that. Hence why I'm in Solana right now instead. And Brett, and Bonk, and Woo. So many options. Alright, on Pumpkin, we're still waiting for 2 more chatters who want to get a free 100 pumpkin seeds. All we need is your UID. Enter it into the chat. Win today. Drop your UID today. Alright, anyways. So this is what I'm seeing out of Lido. It's about to finish its move. A little bit more upside as possible. You already hit the 50% retrace. You could see yourself at $1.75. Moving on from here. Dog in me. Dog in me. Dog in me. We've been looking at it for a while. We're hitting the 618 and consolidating right here. This is fantastic. And if you was in XRP, you would be winning. Bait, I'm already winning. What? Look at my whole watch list right now. Everybody's winning. That's green. That's green. That's green. Oh my god, that's green. That's green too. Hey, we're green across the board, guys. We're doing it. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. So, right now with this consolidation, this actually looks really nice. It's resetting pretty well right on top of the 200 simple moving average. We love to see that. The better part is the low time frame. Low time frame right now, you just got the breakout you have been hoping for. So this right here. Oh, wait. No, you didn't. You didn't. Never mind. I take it back. But you did confirm a low. So if you stay above 5688. This thing is getting ready for another leg to the upside. So Dog and Me could be heading up toward this 7013 level and getting very close to that overhead resistance as well as the downtrend. That's going to be a big, big hurdle to break out of. So Dog and Me, keep on doing what you're doing, brother. You're doing well so far. Reset and get ready to run. Reset, get ready to run. Moving on from here, you got Mammo. Mammo, nice reset on the 4 hours, sitting in neutral territory. Love to see it. Confirming a level. Love that. Love that. All I need is a breakout now. Give me the breakout. Give me the break. Oh, so close. So close. We could fall. We could. It's a possibility. Your 1 hour does not really say you're going to fall, but it's hinting you could. I'd be careful with Mammo right now. Wait for the confirmed breakout. If you get that confirmed breakout, your target, first off, 2037. That's target number 1. That would be a 25% move. And then target number 2, you're looking for 70% upside. 70%. Thoughts on XLM? If you don't want exposure to XRP, XLM is your option. It is like the XRP ultra light, because no XRP army and more upside. Anytime XRP rallies, XLM rallies harder. So I do think XLM, it's a nice project, but noted, it's still some bank trash. So remember that when the bull run ends. Take your profits, walk away. All right, anyways. SEI, C token. C is broken out. So this is why I wanted to show you guys C. Oh boy. What's up, Monica? How you doing? JYAI. If you get a chance, Monica, we have the chance. We got the time. We're going to get through all of them, I promise. JYAI. Welcome in, Monica. I don't believe we've ever seen you here. I do welcome you. Hopefully you stick around. Maybe grab some juice. We're in for a long ride. This C token looks like it's getting ready to do some damage in this market. It's looking really good, actually. I don't like where the stochastic is, if I'm being honest, for the daily. But right here we do... What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Here we go. There and there. So right now, you're fighting for a breakout. This is actually a really good opportunity to jump on in here for C token. You confirmed a level just below the opportunity of a breakout. This looks beautiful. Definitely join the Discord. Definitely join the Discord. Discord's a great place to be. I do free trade setups all the time that I see them, as well as you can request inside of there also. First time here, thanks, no problem. Ladies first, Porky. We can't really do that anymore. Can't really do that. Actually, yeah, there's no members requesting. So I guess we can. We actually can. You're right. We can. So right now on the 4 hour, beautiful reset. This does look like it's ready to rip to the upside. I'm going to be looking for this move right here for C token. A 51% move if we can break out of this long-term downtrend, hitting that 618 golden retrace at pretty much 50 cents. So C token looks set and ready to go to give you guys a little bit of a payday. We're going to see if it does, but it looks pretty damn good in my opinion. Above the 200 simple on the 4 hour, and you bullishly backtested it along with their recent downtrend. Beautiful. Even people who don't look at this longer term downtrend will look at this downtrend and say, oh my gosh, we're bullish, not realizing what they're about to try and break out of. So I do like this one. I like it a lot. So C token, it's worth keeping on your radar, or even taking a little risk on it. Taking a little risk, in my opinion. Anyways, let's go ahead and take Monica's request real quick, because we have the opportunity to. And then we're going to check out K-Rex. I don't even know what K-Rex is. JYAI. USDT. Jerry the Turtle. Oh no. Oh no, she's a meme coin junkie. Oh no. All right, here we go. We're in for it, everybody. Let's do it. Oh Jesus, it got a higher low. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. You have confirmed support. Go figure. Go figure. Now, most people would be doing this right here, saying you've broken out, you're starting to rally. I believe you just hit the 618. Yeah, you wicked up to it. The 618 has been achieved. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Now we're focused on this right here. Because guess what you did? You came down to a level, you popped up, you came to it one more time. That's confirmation. Right now you're aiming at 30814. 30814. Could be a 51% move to the upside. I need my meme coin fix. I guess so. I guess so. We all need them drugs. I mean, meme coins. Meme coins. Give me that dopamine. Give me that dopamine. This is also lining up perfectly with your 886. Be careful at that level. Be careful at that level. That is a great area for people to take profit. Be careful. 51% upside is what I can see right now, based off your daily time frame. Based off your 4-hour time frame, it could continue rallying, but I would appreciate a little bit of consolidation. You recently just broke above a level that could act as a resistance. Now, I would love to see it act as a support. If you come back down to 18,336 and hold support here, this could be an amazing entry for the further upside. We'll have to wait and see what it does, but it looks pretty decent right now. Looks pretty decent right now. Do we have bearish div on the 1? Not even close. We just got a little overbought. Consolidation ahead. Looking at the 15. 15 is just sending mixed signals. This is like a girl who says, I like you, and then starts ghosting your text. I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll see what it does, though. We'll see. Moving on. We got this weird one. K-Rex. K-Rex. What is that? Okay. K-Rex. Illiquid POS, but we are maintaining a level, so that's good. That's positive. Right here's our level. We're sticking to it, baby. Hopefully one day we can. Wait, are we broken out? What the heck? Did we? Oh my, we're broken out. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's quite interesting, actually. Yeah. So at the moment, I would realistically see this thing have a possible 83% move to the upside, getting you to 354783 E -4. What the hell is this number? Huh? I don't know what E stands for. Who knew the turtle could move so quickly? We got dad jokes. We got dad jokes. Oh boy. Just a reminder, everybody, to anybody who's new in the stream, we do have a free Discord. Link is in the description down below. In our Discord, we have great things in here where you can actually not only see when I go live, post videos, anything like that, announcements like great deposit bonuses on BloFin and ByDFi, amazing deposit bonuses, but you also could be a part of the community in the general chat, say hi to everybody. You could get fitness tips if you want, because little do you know, I've been a personal trainer since I was 19 years old. Currently, I'm 35. On top of that, I do post trade setups. This was the one earlier from today that everybody was like, yeah, right, Ethereum's not going to make a 4% move. What was that? What was that? Yeah, no. I post stuff like that whenever I find them, but here's the portion that matters to most of you. The chart requests. You guys can just come in here whenever I'm not streaming, and I will get to it at my earliest convenience. You guys can just request a chart. I will give you my input, and you guys can make your own decisions based off what I see on the chart you're requesting. Other than that, who knows? Maybe one day we'll open up the tutoring sessions again to where you guys can just learn how to trade on your own, and you never have to ask me anything again. And then you're going to forget about me and go live your wonderful millionaire life. Who knows? We're going to see what happens. We're going to just see what happens. But the amount of free stuff I do, I think I'm #1 on YouTube. Anyways, shameless plug over. Let's move on to the next one. We have VVS. VVS. VVS Finance. There we go. We found it. Well, Cookie hit 40 cents. I don't have a clue, brother. I do not have a clue. Would you like me to look at it? I do not know. Okay, so VVS, very interesting look here because extraordinarily inefficient price action. As soon as you get above 2863, you're low-key expecting it to go to 6211. You're just kind of expecting it. This is like the most range-bound thing I've ever seen in my life. But from our high to low, recent low, realistically, we could see this thing go up to 4488 if you do not make it to 6211. And I kind of say that aggressively. If you do not make it up there, you're going to stall out of the 618 and then probably rally up there. Pretty illiquid though, and I do believe you just broke out of a downtrend. Maybe you broke out of a downtrend. Maybe. No, you didn't. Oh crap. I take it back. 4488. That's kind of your target. Want to get a chance? Why not get a chance? I love it when members say that. They know what they're doing. Anyways, we could very well see this thing go up 21%. It's not too shabby. You got the room on the daily to do it. Let's see if the market stays bullish enough. If you do not go that route, you're more than likely to come down and test 2863. So let's just see how bullish the market's open tomorrow. Or if you finish this move tonight. Who knows? Yeah, chat, put your UID up in here. Get your free pumpkin seeds. Do it. Do it today. Good night, people. Great stream as always. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Down the street. Hopefully you have a fantastic evening. Rest well. Be ready for Monday. Feels like it's going to be a very interesting start to the week. Feels like it's going to be pretty interesting. Next up, we have Zeus. Make a pumpkin account, people. Definitely make a pumpkin account. Zeus, we looked at it yesterday. Still looking for that 151% move to the upside. Currently, you are trying to hang on to the 1435 level. If you were jumping in here, stop loss below 1194. Hopefully, you are safe because you do have the triple bullish divergence. The only thing you're waiting on now is the higher low. So right now, I'm still looking for 3503. Let's see if we get it. All right, seems like we're at almost peak viewership. Guys, we need to give a shout out to Meet Damien. He's a fellow streamer. He goes live not only on YouTube, but also on Twitch. He has an amazing Boston accent, and if you happen to be a Latina lady, watch out. He might give you some special attention. It's just a joke. I'm joking. It's a poor joke. Bad taste. But come over here, get some great TA. He goes live at different times than I do, so you guys can definitely get a look at the charts before I'm live, or even if you just like his style better, use it. It's great. It's awesome. Check him out. His link for TikTok is right here in his bio. You guys can go give him a sub, watch his live streams, watch his videos, and be sure to hit the like button, drop some comments, help a brother out. We're trying to get this man to 1,000 subscribers. We're only at 391. Let's go, people. Let's go, peeps. Should see that thing break 100 by tonight. Go subscribe today. All right, moving on from here. Zeus, looking pretty solid. Looking pretty darn solid here. Daily, you do have a high stochastic. You might see some choppy consolidation nonsense. That's solely because traders are looking for a higher low. That's really all they're looking for. 4-hour time frame looks good. You're back above the 50 simple. Awesome. Next thing you got to do is get above that 200. Next up, we have the 1 hour. We have a beautiful bullish cross. Now, if things do get weird, you might get a test at that 200 before you rally on. So if you were trading it, I would have a stop loss just below this, or below this level, 1271. It's kind of deep right now. Until you get a pull, you don't really know 100% that you're not going to pull back just yet because that high stochastic on the daily. Anyways, that's Zeus. Still looking for 151% upside. For you guys looking to jump in there now, just have that loose stop loss. Things could get really funky at these low levels. They can get a little funky. Velvet. Right, nope. I want you, Pikachu. There we go. Velvet. Weird chart. Hold on. Wait, no. I want more data. What about you, Gate? It's all the same. You're rather new, aren't you? Aren't you there, buddy? You're rather new. Interesting looking chart, to say the least. Interesting looking chart. Well, as I always say, when it comes to newer charts like this, TA is not accurate. We are going to do the best we can, though, based off the information that we have. So currently speaking, you are holding a level that previously acted as support, or resistance, currently acting as support. I should have stayed in my Toshi long. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas. There's going to be a lot of them. Don't dwell on those. Don't you dwell on them. I don't like the 4 hour. That's a very high stochastic with significantly lower price. I don't like this. I do not like this, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Oh, I really don't like this. It's like leaving a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like velvet. And I normally love velvet cupcakes. By the way, if anybody knows how to bake some velvet cupcakes, sign me up. Sign me up. I want some. So right now, right this very second, I could see velvet coming down about 4.86%, getting to that 618 on a breakdown. And then if it continues and it gets really poopy doopy, and this is a continuation to the downside, we would be looking at 6050. So these are my two targets at the moment. We're not broken down yet. It's just those stochastics on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, they're lining up with saying a pullback could be coming. So anywhere between a 4.86 to a 20% drawdown could be on the way for velvet. However, if we do not get the pullback, if we do start rallying by holding the 0695 level, well then we have a different opportunity here where we could see this thing rally on up to 15 cents. So this one, it's going to be at your discretion what you think's going to happen. I don't like trading newer coins like this for the reason that I have no real idea what direction the traders want to go in. But you could see a 20% downside or a 99% upside. I'm at a loss. I don't know, but I'm leaning to the downside. That is my opinion. That is my thought. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. All right. With that, everybody, we freaking did it. We did it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys hit the like button. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Maybe I'll see you inside of the Discord. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to eat some dinner and probably watch some Wednesday with my wife. And I also have a beer to finish. Yay. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe bright and early if I can wake up. Otherwise, see you at around 9 or 10 a.m. for some live stream trading. And then we will still have our evening show. So hopefully you guys enjoy your evening. Sleep well. Be ready for Monday. Get some stretches in. Drink some water. Hug your loved ones. We're about to try and make some money this week. We're about to try and make some money. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. Deuces. Take it easy. Keep those stop losses tight. I'll catch you later. Oh, gotta say bye to Pumpkin. 5x long on Pump. Wait, we can trade Pump in here? Dang, Mayo, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to be heading out. Hopefully you guys had a great time on the show. I will catch you later. Take it easy.